RHOBH Teddi Mellencamp cries over recent cancer update. Teddi Mellencamp Arroyav, who is known for appearing on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, recently shared an update with fans on Instagram. In recent years, the star has been dealing with skin cancer. She has since been keeping fans updated about her condition on social media. One recent video especially made fans emotional. Teddi Mellencamp shared a recent video filmed from inside her car. Mellencamp is arguably best known for appearing on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She served as a main cast member of the Bravo series from 2017 to 2020. She is also the daughter of songwriter John Mellencamp. Back in October 2022, Mellencamp had been diagnosed with stage I melanoma. In a recent video on Instagram, the reality TV personality shared some news with fans concerning a recent checkup. While filming inside of her car, Mellencamp noted, "Oh my God, just got done having a little cry, but it's a good one. It's the first time in over 2 years I've gone in for my 3 months check and not had to have a biopsy because I have another cancerous spot. Me and my doctor, we just looked at each other and was like, what?" Mellencamp continued, "It was, oh my gosh, that's a good feeling, but I'll go back in March. Stay diligent with my checks." Ending the video, she then took the time to remind her fans to book your skin checks, book your mammograms, book your OB/GYN appointments, book your eye doctor appointments, etc. In the caption, the reality star wrote, "Going in for my continual 3-month skin checks is never easy. The anxiety always takes over, the thought of another biopsy, another surgery, another addition to the scar on my back." The reality star re-emphasized the importance of getting regular checkups. Mellencamp also noted, "I'm grateful for my doctors, nurses, family, friends, and all of you for your continual support. As long as you're here, I have a reason to keep advocating for myself and for others." The reality star also repeated her concern with fans that they regularly get their health checked. As ended the post, "And if you need to get your skin checked but have yet to make an appointment, what are you waiting for?" Many fans shared similar words of support for the star. As one wrote, "This is the best Christmas present ever." Another shared the following advice, "You are definitely not alone in that response. I have found that over time, and with more problem-free visits, it does lessen in intensity. Here's to many, many, many more uneventful checkups." Teddi Mellencamp Arroyav sat on the plush couch of her home, her hands gripping a cup of chamomile tea that had long since gone cold. The vibrant Los Angeles sunlight streamed through the windows, but inside the atmosphere was heavy. The former star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills had always been known for her transparency and strength, traits she prided herself on, whether she was championing accountability with her wellness business or navigating the often turbulent dynamics of reality television. But today, her composure was faltering. Her eyes brimmed with tears as she looked at the camera, a medium she had become so familiar with during her years on Bravo. This time, it wasn't about petty drama or explosive dinner table confrontations. This was real, raw, and deeply personal. Teddi had decided to film a video for her social media followers, the same community that had supported her through thick and thin, including her previous battles with melanoma. The news she was about to share weighed heavily on her heart. "Hi everyone," she began, her voice trembling but steady enough to convey her determination. "I've always believed in being open about my journey, and today I'm here to talk about something that, well, I never thought I'd have to face again." Taking a deep breath, she continued, "A few weeks ago, during a routine checkup, my dermatologist found another suspicious spot. We went through the whole process of biopsies, waiting, and it's melanoma again. This time it's more aggressive." Her voice cracked, and she paused to collect herself. The video, though only a few minutes long, was gut-wrenching. Teddi's vulnerability was palpable as she detailed the next steps, a surgery scheduled for the following week and the intense treatments that might follow. "I've fought this before and I'll fight it again, but I won't lie to you, I'm scared," she admitted, tears streaming down her face. "I'm scared for my kids, for Edwin, for my family, but I'm also determined. I'm not giving up." As she ended the video with a plea for everyone to prioritize their health and get regular checkups, Teddi's comments section was flooded with an outpouring of love and support. Her former RHOBH co-stars were among the first to respond. Kyle Richards, one of her closest friends, wrote, "You're the strongest person I know. We're all here for you every step of the way." Dorrit Kemsley added, "Your bravery is inspiring. Sending you love and prayers." Even Lisa Vanderpump, with whom Teddi had a notoriously rocky relationship, reached out, writing, "No one deserves this battle. Stay strong, Teddi. Wishing you a full recovery." Later that evening, Teddi sat with her husband Edwin Arayev in their living room. Their children had been put to bed after a long day of school and activities, and the house was finally quiet. Edwin reached over and held her hand, his grip firm and reassuring. "We're going to get through this," he said softly. "You've beaten this once before and you can do it again." Teddi nodded, though the fear in her heart was still overwhelming. "It just feels different this time," she whispered. "It's like, I can't shake this feeling that everything is more fragile now. I'm trying to be strong for the kids, but I don't want them to see me like this." Edwin pulled her into a tight embrace. "They're stronger than you think, just like their mom. And we're a team. Whatever comes next, we face it together." The following week was a whirlwind of doctor's appointments, scans, and consultations. Teddi's surgery was scheduled for a Friday morning, and as the day approached, she felt a mix of dread and determination. On the morning of the procedure, she posted a photo of herself in a hospital gown, smiling despite the fear in her eyes. "Ready to tackle this head-on," the caption read. "Thank you all for your love and prayers. It means the world to me." As Teddi was wheeled into the operating room, her mind raced with thoughts of her children, Slate, Cruz, and Dove. She pictured their faces, their laughter, and the little moments that made life so precious. She thought about her parents, her friends, and the countless people who had reached out to her with messages of hope and encouragement. These thoughts gave her strength as she faced the uncertainty ahead. The surgery was long and complex, but the doctors were optimistic about the outcome. When Teddi woke up in the recovery room, groggy but relieved, Edwin was by her side. "It's over," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "The doctors said it went well. You're going to be okay." In the weeks that followed, Teddi began the slow process of healing. Physically, the pain was manageable, but emotionally, the journey was just beginning. She started sharing more of her story on social media, documenting her recovery and using her platform to raise awareness about melanoma and the importance of early detection. Her followers, a mix of fans, friends, and fellow survivors, rallied around her, creating a virtual community of support. Teddi found solace in their messages and stories, drawing strength from the collective resilience of those who had faced similar battles. One afternoon, as she sat on her back porch sipping tea, Teddi reflected on how much her life had changed since her days on RHOBH. The petty arguments and lavish parties seemed so distant now, replaced by a deeper appreciation for life's simple joys. She thought about how her journey might inspire others to prioritize their health and cherish their loved ones. "If sharing my story can help even one person, then it's worth it," she thought. As the sun set over the Los Angeles skyline, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Teddi felt a renewed sense of purpose. She knew the road ahead wouldn't be easy, but she was ready to face it with the same determination and courage that had carried her through so many challenges before. After all, she was a fighter, and this was just another chapter in her story.